Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be analyzing three cryptos which are Hashflow, Ethereum and Apecoin. We will see where they might move over next weeks. Please subscribe to our channel to receive our real-time trading signals on cryptos, stocks, forex and commodities. Then you can join our community on Patreon. You will find the link in the description field. Disclaimer: we trade on our own, we do not take responsibilities for your trading. Let's start with Hashflow against USDT. As you can see here, after having hit a relative point of high at 0.95 US dollar, we've seen a movement downwards with lower highs, while luckily we still see that the horizontal support at 0.60 US dollar has been holding. That's a very and extremely positive news. That's why we expect Hashflow moving higher to retest this area, which is the most important one, at 0.80 US dollar. We, as a financial trading academy, we are setting up a buy limit only above this area. The reason why we do not buy at market right now is because we want to exploit the time and trading other cryptos which are much closer to our entry levels. Okay, so 0.80 US dollar is actually the most important area, and obviously the previous spike at 0.95 US dollar. If we switch to the weekly chart in order to understand what might happen over next month. In fact, with the daily chart, we analyze what might happen over next weeks. With the weekly over the next month, we see that this huge increase in terms of volumes in accordance with the point of high at 0.95 US dollar. So this area between 0.80 and 0.90 US dollar is crucial, 0.95 to be more precise. Once breaking above 0.95 US dollar, which is going to happen, that's our idea, that's our opinion, then we might have a huge movement upwards. There is a huge empty space to be fulfilled. Okay, we are definitely strong bullish on Hashflow. Let's move on and let's analyze Ethereum. As you can see here, we have a completely different chart when compared with Hashflow. Okay, and the reason is because Ethereum is strongly bullish, is clearly inside a bull run-up. Okay, with higher highs and higher lows. Now, if we analyze, if we pay attention to these volumes, we see a huge increase in terms of volumes in association with a long black candle. What happened here is that the market was flooded of negative news, and actually the strong hands were buying while the retailers were selling. And unfortunately, they were selling at a loss. Okay, that's a classic games when which is actually happening even right now when the market is being flooded of negative news, and actually the strong hands actually were buying and taking the other position of the retailers. So where Ethereum might move over in next weeks. Definitely we have space till 2,400 US dollar. Now we will better understand once switching to the weekly chart. As you can see here, that's the very first barrier, 2,000 US dollar. We might see a spike at 2,400 US dollar. From there, we expect a strong movement downwards. Okay, so other idea is that while we might see, and probably we are going to see, we're quite optimistic, we're actually on the buy side for Ethereum, we might see a movement till 2,400 US dollar. From there, we expect a movement downwards. The reason is because here we see a strong barrier, we see a series of doji, and also right now the on-balance volume is moving in accordance with the price. We do not see any bullish or bearish divergence. Yet, if we analyze the last three volumes, we see a decrease in terms of volumes. If we analyze this 1, 2, and 3, okay, this one is not that important, because, and the reason is because we are still inside the week, but the two previous ones are actually not that big how we should be expecting in order to see the movement keep going up, okay. But the most important volume was this one. Okay, again, the same game that we have seen that we have been explaining. Okay, at the end of a very strong bearish movement with a huge series of red candles, we have seen a huge volumes here. Actually, that's a huge support, and that means our idea is that actually once breaking above this area here, we see a huge resistance at the 2,000 US dollar, which will be quite strong for Ethereum. we also expect some movement downward from here. Next level will be at 2,500 US dollar. Actually, the 2,500 US dollar, and that's the most important news, represents the last barrier for Ethereum to be overcome before the attack to the all-time high. But given these volumes, okay, we are very confident that over the 2023, 2024, and also 2025, with the extension of the 4.5-year cycle, actually we are going to retest the all-time area, and most probably we are overcoming it. Okay, so we are strongly bullish on Ethereum. Again, now 2,000 US dollar, very strong barrier, even stronger 2,500 US dollar. Now let's move on and let's analyze Apecoin, and we will see why we are not trading Apecoin right now. And the reason is because we see a bearish divergence on the oscillator. Okay, if we analyze the unbalanced volume and we see the price action, while the price action has been moving horizontally, the unbalanced volume has been moving down. Okay, so that's a bearish divergence, and in terms of resistances, we see a strong one around 4.8 US dollar. Okay, right now, even in terms of volumes, Apecoin doesn't seems to be that interesting for us. Now let's move on and let's analyze the weekly chart in order to have an even better idea of what we could expect from Apecoin. Definitely, we as a financial trading academy, we're not going to buy Apecoin until at least the test of this area, 7 US dollar, which is the most important one, from where we see passing buying these two candles and also this one. For now, we might, yes, see a new attack to the 6 US dollar, but then definitely before a strong breakout, we should be awaiting the 7 US dollar. Okay guys, if you want to receive our real-time trading insignias, then join our community on Patreon, patreon.com/financial trading academy. Thank you.